What if I told you that one African president cut his own salary, sold the government's luxury cars, and forced his ministers to drive cheap vehicles? And what if I told you he vaccinated millions of children, planted millions of trees, and challenged world leaders at the United Nations all in just 4 years? But his revolution would make powerful enemies, and in 1987, he was assassinated. This is the story of Thomas Sankara, the man many call Africa's Che Guevara. Thomas Sankara was born in 1949 in what was then called Upper Volta, a former French colony in West Africa. As a young man, he joined the military and quickly became known for something rare among soldiers. He thought deeply about politics, justice, and the future of Africa. During his military training in Madagascar, Sankara witnessed a popular uprising against corruption and inequality. That moment changed him forever. He realized something powerful. Africa didn't need more rulers. It needed revolution. In 1983, at just 33 years old, Thomas Sankara became president after a revolution. And immediately, he began changing everything. First, he renamed the country. Upper Volta became Burkina Faso, which means the land of upright people. But Sankara didn't just talk about change. He lived it. He reduced his own salary to about $450 a month. He sold the fleet of luxury Mercedes used by government officials and replaced them with the cheapest cars available. He even rode a bicycle to work sometimes. His message was clear: a leader should live like the people. In just 4 years, Sankara launched some of the most radical reforms Africa had ever seen. His government vaccinated over 2 million children against diseases like measles and meningitis. He planted millions of trees to stop the Sahara Desert from expanding. He pushed women's rights further than most countries at the time. Women were appointed to high government positions. Forced marriages were banned. Female genital mutilation was condemned. He even encouraged men to cook and share household duties. In the 1980s, this was revolutionary. In 1984, Sankara stood before the United Nations and delivered one of the most powerful speeches ever given by an African leader. He criticized colonialism, global inequality, and the exploitation of Africa. He warned African nations about debt. According to Sankara, if Africa kept paying foreign debt, it would remain economically enslaved. He famously declared, "He who feeds you controls you." The speech electrified the room, but it also made powerful enemies. On October 15, 1987, Thomas Sankara was attending a meeting with government officials. Gunmen stormed the building. Within minutes, Sankara and 12 of his colleagues were dead. The coup was led by his former ally, Blaise Compaoré, who ruled Burkina Faso for 27 years. Many people still believe foreign interests were involved, but the full truth remains debated. Today, Thomas Sankara is remembered as one of Africa's most honest and visionary leaders. Many young Africans see him as a symbol of integrity, independence, and true leadership. His ideas about self-reliance, anti-corruption, and African unity are still discussed decades later. Because in just 4 years, Sankara showed something powerful. Africa didn't have to follow the system. It could build its own path. History rarely tells the stories of leaders like Thomas Sankara, but maybe that's exactly why they matter. Because sometimes, the most dangerous leader in the world is simply an honest one. If you enjoyed this untold history, subscribe to HHC, Hidden History Chronicles, for more stories the history books don't always tell.